Hello. It's quite foggy this morning. It's probably 35 to 40 degrees this morning. So a little warmer than usual. Sadie's pretty happy. It's been a few days since I've been able to get her out. Where you go in the barn? Crazy barn cats. Oh, hey, Tulip in here right now. Oh, no, Tater's back there too. Hi, buddy. Hi. So one thing to talk about is the little incident we had where some pigs got out. So the pigs up here got out about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago now. And it wasn't the biggest problem. All of them got out except for this little guy. And I have yet to move him. And he was a little skinny, so decided to just leave him up here and get him lots of food. So at first he was a little lonely, but now he's really not. One of these days I need to move him down. He's definitely fat enough for me. Just having so many pigs in there, they were just pushing him out a little bit. He was getting food, just this was a way to get him a little bit extra. So it worked out in the end. Are you gonna come do chores with us or no? Seriously, you're just gonna leave me? Not too many exciting new things around here, seeing as it's the dead of winter. And when you think of the dead of winter, you don't really think of misty rain and all this fog that we have. So the plan was to move these pigs down here anyway. So what I did was I just brought them down here when they got out. When they got out, I was the only one home. So they were already down here. So I just opened this door up and brought them some food. So they're in here now. And you may be noticing that the black one, the boar, is missing. He has unfortunately left the farm. He got aggressive and we had to get rid of him this last week. So unfortunately he is gone. So that means for now, Molly will not be having babies. Probably for a couple more months she won't be pregnant. So she gets to take this little time to relax and recoup. Hi. No, it's not the most enjoyable thing for her, especially when they're 6 or 7 weeks old and they're everywhere. And this dude, I don't know what is going on with him. I've caught him and put him in the coop probably 4 times. He just keeps getting out. Birds like that, if they continue to do that into the springtime, we will call them. And because I don't want to have a bunch of birds that are going to continue to get out. So I got a comment the other day talking about how if I could please introduce myself, because I haven't in a while. Which after thinking back, they are right. I have not introduced myself to the viewers for a very long time. And seeing as this morning we did hit 150 subscribers, I thought maybe I would just take a little bit of time in this video to reintroduce myself to all the new viewers. Now granted, I didn't make a how we started our farm video, but that goes into more depth on the how we started. Not really about myself, more about the farm. I think I'm going to put some straw down in here in this video. These guys could really use it. And the 2 crazy chickens that live with them, and yeah, they could definitely use that. We also need to get the hose because it's still downstairs because it was so cold over these last few days that it was a pain. So I just ended up taking the hose inside altogether and just bucketing it. Which bucketing this entirety of this pool has been a total pain. And also Sadie was very upset because for the last couple days it's been so cold that I've just been coming out and doing the chores and going right back inside. So, I mean, if she came out with me, which she hasn't really come out as much over the last 3 or 4 days, but when she did, it was like 15 minutes. And she's still not super trustworthy. you're pretty trustworthy, but I just don't know how much I trust you being out here alone. Which, I mean, she has lots of room down there to run around, so. This has been a game changer, putting this in this bucket. Especially because these hoses are like 100 feet. But because of the fact that they shrink when all the water goes out of them, fit in this 5-gallon bucket, and we're all good. Sadie has decided to join us for the chores again. JP came out and he was feeding Sugar and doing his morning stuff, feeding the barn cats and stuff, and Sadie decided to go with him. But she's now back with us. Bowl filled up. So I guess while we walk down to water the ducks and water Molly, I will introduce myself, which feels odd, but yeah, I mean, I feel bad. I'm sorry to all you new viewers who maybe I haven't even mentioned who I am in a couple months. So hello, I am Preston and I'm 14 years old and I run this farm with my family here in Ohio. We raise Mangalitsos, which are a heritage breed originally from Hungary. So here is our one sow Molly, and we raise them for meat and to sell them. So we do sell to people locally in our area. So we raise the ducks to an extent. I mean, I have 5. I originally had 8, and these guys were originally for eggs, but they don't really lay, and I think it's because of the breed. They're Pekins. So in the spring, maybe I'll get like a couple khaki Campbells or something. This is the one problem with these hoses. I think we're gonna need to put some straw in here. Sadie, no need to eat a bunch of chicken poop. We also have 2 goats, Tater and Tulip, which they're in there. They're inside. There's Tater. Tulip, here. Yeah, there's Tulip. So they are fainting goats. So mainly we want to breed them in the future and milk them, but for now they're just pleasure because they're still too young to breed, so. And there's the newest addition to the farm, little Jethro the kitty. And my mother also raises mini pigs and coonies. So from time to time you will see me water and feed them for her. So call me what you want, lazy, whatever. I'm going to just bucket water down for these pigs down here and for the chickens. So the chickens and the pigs down there. Everybody else has been watered up here. Mainly I got the hose out because I didn't want to water the ducks with the hose or with a bucket. So I'll just take a bucket and water those guys down there. Here on the farm we also have 2 Duroc pigs, which were originally from our Duroc mother sow, our Duroc sow that we used to have here on the farm, which she is not around anymore. I do have a video in the past that a few videos back I did talk about what happened to her. But these are 2 Duroc piglets from her, and we were testing out the breed, and we do like it, we do. But for now we just have mangas and 2 little Duroc piglets. So the one is up in the woods areas, which I will be moving down here soon. We have them down here because we're going to be moving those areas. So I talked about, I think it was in the last video where I went up in the woods and I was talking about what I'm working on, which is clearing out area for clearing out all the sticks so we can put the new areas up and stuff. So we also have cattle on the farm. So the winter cow area is nothing too special. They just eat hay. Hi guys. They have their water trough there in the corner and they just are in here and they eat hay. So this is the time of year when we bulk them up, but usually in the summer and the spring, the summer, and the fall, they're out on pasture. My hopes are to get a milk cow this year, which we will see what happens with that. So we also have layer hens here on the farm. So they're right here now, and I'm trying to slowly move them. They move less during the winter time, but during the summertime, we move them about once a week or so. This works out great for taking the hoses, and I love it so much. Take that inside here in a few minutes. We can go get your breakfast though, Sadie. Come on, let's go get your breakfast. So I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the little introduction of myself, which I probably haven't done in a good solid 6 months. So thank you guys for 150 subscribers, and let's keep that number growing. I'd love to see where we are by the end of this year. So thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.